Hi everyone, my name's DJ Big Derek, and today I present to you Derek's gift ideas for him. Although some of them could probably be for her, but you can make your own mind up. Now I've got a nice mix of gift ideas. I've got some around £20 and we're going up to around £300. So hopefully there's something for everyone. Now I'm going to start with something you may recognise. And it's called a ukulele. It's by Mahalo, which they say themselves is the biggest name in ukuleles. Wow. The ukulele is just a really fun instrument. It's not that expensive, easy to learn, and you can play classics such as, I don't know, Espresso Martini by DJ Big Derek. I'll give you a rendition. Espresso Martini makes me up go boom boom boom. Espresso Martini makes me up go boom boom boom. Espresso Martini makes me up go boom boom boom. Espresso Martini makes me up go boom boom boom. Available everywhere now. This ukulele, there's a newer one available, but it is £21.99 by Mahalo, and you've got a very wide choice of colours. This purple one, they've updated the purple for the new ones, but you can find it. I think there's one bloke selling one because it's a darker purple than the new one, and we love purple. One thing I should point out is ukulele can sound very annoying if you're not the one playing it, and even if you are the one playing it. But yeah, fun little musical gift. So next up, and something I would say is pretty essential nowadays, is the Anker Power Core 20100 portable charger. Now this is just brilliant. This particular one, it says, can do 6.8 iPhone charges. Not 7 though, that would be pushing it. It can also charge your iPad, your camera, your headphones if they're ones which need charging. Anything you like really that needs charging from a USB, and it's just perfect. I mean, it's great if you're out for the whole day because your phone doesn't last the whole day nowadays. It's good for if you're camping. I went away once and I like to have my phone by my bed charging overnight, and you wouldn't believe it. There was no socket by the bed, but what did I do? Just got this out, sorted. And to match it, I got this little blue charger for my iPhone from Amazon, which is a great match. And you also get included USB cable. I think it's micro USB, which you use to charge this. Comes with this little pouch, so you can store any cables you need. Just brilliant. And this is currently $35.99. So next up, I have something very clever because it can cover people with different loves. This is the Talisker Game of Thrones edition. Now what I mean by two different loves, I mean it's perfect for those who like whiskey, and it's also good for those who like Game of Thrones. Now obviously for adults, you know. So here in England, you've got to be 18 for this, and America 21. This particular one is a Talisker, which I believe is a slightly more PT one, if you know what that means. And this is the House Greyjoy edition. If you don't watch Game of Thrones, that means nothing, but you've got different whiskies. You've got one for your House Stark, one for your Targaryen, one for your Tully. I forget all the names. If they have a favourite character, you can probably get the corresponding whiskey. House Greyjoy, we do not sew. Don't know what they've got against sewing, because a lot of people have been sewing in lockdown, haven't they? So, don't know what they're on about there. And that specific one is currently £44.30. So next up is something I got fairly recently. It's another musical gift. And this is the Legato 5.8 gigahertz wireless guitar system. Woo! You get two of these. One is a transmitter, one is a receiver. Now as you see, you open it up and you can plug this into your guitar, and then this one goes into your amp or into your mixing desk or into your effects. And apparently you can go up to 300 feet outside. And that's pretty far. I mean, I'm sure it's further than most guitarists are strolling from the stage. But you know what these rock stars are like when they go off into the crowd or whatever. Should also mention, not just limited to guitar, obviously bass guitar, you could use it for keyboard, basically anything which has a hole for that. Just stick it in and you got wireless. Also included, I don't actually use it because I've got a lot of these little cables. Or actually I should say that portable charger could charge these as well. So I've got this type of cable. But they give you a double-headed one, so you could actually charge both the transmitter and the receiver at the same time. Brilliant. This was £47.99. I've mainly been using it for practices. I've only had to charge it once. I think I had about 3 practices before I had to charge it. I haven't tested it on the stage. Well, not this year anyway, look at this year. But that means I can't vouch for it on stage. But as a great little thing to have at home when you're practicing, cable free, great little gift for musicians. Now for something completely different. This is the Floris number 89 Eau de Toilette, or as I call it, man spray or Eau de Man or whatever. Lovely little bottle. Now this, I should point out, is my kind of posh fragrance. So it's for when I'm going out to weddings or black tie events, which are quite rare, especially this year. This was actually used by a few famouses. I think Winston Churchill, and I know Ian Fleming has something to do with it. So kind of quite old school people, but it's very classic, and it's kind of like traditional kind of for men, you know. Now I'm not sure I picked them all up, but apparently this has notes of bergamot, lavender, neroli, nutmeg, orange, petitgrain, cedarwood musk, oak musk, sandalwood and vetiver. Whatever that means, but it smells very nice and I'd highly recommend it as a kind of special eau de man to have around. It is currently £61.10. So next is something that was a bit of a gift to myself this year for going through everything. But, well, we all have. But this is a watch, and it's nicknamed the Cassiope. There you go. You might see why. It's basically an octagon shaped watch, which is quite similar to a watch called the Royal Oak, which is, well, it's lovely, but slightly out of my price range at the moment. You're talking what, minimum 20 grand or something. It's one rappers and people wear. They're very nice. These have a bit of a cult following and they're quite hard to get, so I'd email notifications for when they're back in stock and I grabbed one. This one is the triple black version. There's also one with whiter hands and white markers, and there was also a red one, and that's actually, I think there are even more than that. Lots of different versions. The most popular are this one and the one with white hands and markers. Official name, if you want to look it up, is the GA 2100 1A1ER. This one you can find it in a few places, but it's about £90 along with the other one. So yeah, I'd say a great gift for a lot of people. It's a G-Shock, so you can, well, you don't have to worry about where you're wearing it. Gardening, cycling, walking, down the gym. But I also think it's just quite a good one, like just casual around town, urban. Yeah, lovely little watch. So next is actually another musical one. Well, I'm a DJ and musician, aren't I? So you can't be too surprised. But this one is a DJ deck. This is the DDJ SB. And you see classic turntables. Won't go into DJing, but basically you've got one side here and then you have the next track queuing up, and you know, when they're mixing on the headphones, get them to line up, smash it, smash the mix. Anyway, why not get into a new hobby when we've got more time to spend? Basically, you got this and then you hook it up with a cable to your laptop or computer and you queue up the tracks you want. Off you go. And yeah, it's easy to learn the basics. Obviously it could spend you years learning, well, mastering it, but it's good fun. This I actually got a few years ago, so the one I'm actually going to recommend is basically the upgrade of this, the new version of this. It's the DDJ 200 Smart DJ Controller. So as I said, very similar to this. You can hook it up to your laptop or computer, but you can also connect it via Bluetooth, I think, to like your iPad or iPhone, which actually would be very, very useful. Arm's getting tired of holding this. Currently, you can get one for £134. So I think that's not a bad price to introduce yourself, or if you're gifting it, to the world of DJing. And obviously it takes years to be a master like me, but you can get there. I believe in you. Now last and definitely not least, because they're the most expensive, we have the Bose Quiet Comfort headphones. So these are noise cancelling headphones. Now I've had these a while, and let me tell you, the noise cancelling is brilliant. You can put them on, especially on train or plane. When you take them off, you're like, what's all this racket? So they're very good at noise cancelling. Also very comfortable ear cups. Wireless, I should point out as well. Bluetooth. But you also get the cable if you do want to use them with a wire, or if they run out of battery or something. Rechargeable batteries. Again, using USB, so you could even use the portable charger. You also get with them the thing if you want to put them in the airplane thingamajig. But I haven't been on an airplane in a very long time. Also, you get this case, which is very handy and obviously protects them. Now, as I said, I've had those a few years, so there are actually some new versions. There is a Quiet Comfort 35 Series 2 with Alexa. So it's basically same noise cancelling, but you also can probably command it to do stuff. And those are $229. And then there's another new one, which I guess is a more substantial upgrade and a much more recent, is the Bose noise cancelling wireless Bluetooth headphones 700. So that's what? Times 20, the 35. So if they're 20 times better, you know, they're going to be very, very good. Those are $288. So I think that's everything. Just 8 little ideas for you. And of course, if you're in doubt, just get some sneakers. Who doesn't love sneakers, eh? I wish you luck in this gift buying season, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye bye. Espresso Martini makes me all go